Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 33 of our Self-Care Saturday series. We are continuing to review excerpts from my book, Self-Care Tips for Social Workers and Other Licensed Mental Health Professionals, now available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formats. So in today's show, we will be reviewing an excerpt from Chapter 27, which is about spirituality. All right. So in this chapter, we will be talking about the importance and the benefits of spirituality. Yes, I'm going to be talking about spirituality. I feel like this is a topic that as social workers, we stray away from. Perhaps I'm overgeneralizing. Forgive me if you are a social worker who actively addresses spirituality with your clients. Kudos to you. You have my undying respect. I still think that in our secularized and divided society, spirituality gets misinterpreted as religion. Spirituality is not the same as religion. In the SAMHSA publication, Creating a Healthier Life, which outlines the 8 dimensions of wellness, they define spiritual wellness dimension as a broad concept that represents one's personal beliefs and values and involves meaning, purpose, and a sense of balance and peace. So many people do align their spirituality and or define their spirituality through religion. But there's just as many people, if not more people, that do not define their spirituality by religious practices. I want to talk about how important it is for ourselves. I'm not talking about what we talked to our clients about. Now I'm just talking about our self-care practices. I really believe that we need to check in with ourselves, with our spirituality. And that's going to look so different for each of us. There's no one size fits all. And that's the beautiful thing. For example, last year when I made the original video that this chapter is based on, I filmed it at the San Gabriel River Spreading Ground Basin where I made the videos. And at the end of this video, I will leave a link to that original video so you'll see what I'm talking about. It was full of water and birds, and it was beautiful. And for me, I'll just continue the chapter now. So, for example, I come out to the San Gabriel River Spreading Ground to make the videos, and for me, coming out here and connecting with nature, listening to the birds, looking at the trees, and looking at the water. For me, this is a spiritual experience because it gives me a sense of peace and balance. We all need to define what spirituality means for us. I don't think that is controversial to say, although some people may find it controversial for me to say, that we are all spiritual beings. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in a higher power, doesn't matter what you call it. Whether you are a person of faith or an atheist, you are a spiritual being. We are all spiritual beings connecting to other spiritual beings. Here's one definition of spirituality that really resonates with me, and maybe you connect with it as well. I think that one of those overlooked definitions of spirituality are the things that give us purpose in our lives. Things that are bigger than us. I'll give you an example of spirituality, personal example. Joining the military. Unbeknownst to me earlier in my career in life, I never thought that I would have a spiritual connection to joining the military or working in the VA and connecting with my battle buddies, my brothers and sisters in arms. It really is a spiritual experience for me, especially as I get closer to transitioning from inactive duty training status to active duty service. As I connect and interact with my veteran clients, I'm finding it to be more and more of a spiritual experience for me. And this is what I mean by that. So I'm going to stop there. I think that was a good excerpt. So again, spirituality is going to look very different for each and every one of us. I really do like Samsa's definition where they look at purpose, the things that give our lives purpose and meaning and a sense of peace and balance. I really like that definition because that broad universal definition, it can mean so many different things to all of us. Again, for some of us, we may experience our spirituality through our religious beliefs. Others, it may be through connecting with nature, like I mentioned earlier. But I do believe, however you connect, however you define spirituality, it's so important that you connect with it. That we're not just physical beings, right? Physical wellness is important, mental wellness is important, but I also believe spiritual wellness is something that none of us should overlook or neglect. So I'm going to stop right there, but I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed mental health professionals, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.